Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Every one of us is, in the cosmic perspective, precious. In 100 billion galaxies, you will not find another. For small creatures such as we, the vastness is bearable only through love. Our Earth is home to some odd 7.8 billion people. Finding the one can seem like an impossible task, and yet, Mark and Rachel stand here, a testament that through love, all things are possible. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Allow me to take you on a journey that led us to today. Rachel and Mark's adventure began at Missouri State University, where they were both enrolled in classes about rocks. The first real spark happened when Mark heroically saved a large van full of students from an untimely death. Rachel was moved by his selfless act, and before long, they were hanging out on a regular basis. They bonded over Legos, the great outdoors, and what can only be described as the sass factor. Like a zebra mussel, their affection continued to spread unabated. Before long, Marky asked Rachel out for what would be the first of many dates. And what first date would be complete without being interrupted by your college roommate? During their romantic evening, Mark got a desperate call from the roommate requesting immediate distraction. Without a second thought, Mark rushed to his roommate's rescue. But it doesn't end there, no. After getting him home, Mark cared for him around the clock. A modern-day Florence Nightingale, if you will. Rachel was floored by seeing such acts of caring and asked Mark if they wanted to become official, and so started a beautiful relationship. As the years passed, their love only grew, and in the winter of 2020, on New Year's Eve, Mark said, let's end this note on a good year. Wait, strike that, reverse it. Let's end this year on a good note. He dropped to one knee and asked that big question. Rachel said yes, which brings us to where we are now. The couple have written their own vows. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things. You've been acquaintances, friends, companions, lovers, dancing partners, and even teachers, for you have learned much from one another. In these last few years, now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. Rachel, would you like to read your vows for Mark?
From the very beginning, our journey has been riddled with adventures. From finding Mark, come get me, I'm done, on our first date, to exploring the volcanoes of Hawaii, celebrating our family's weddings, and our friends. There have also been the sad adventures, hospital bits, funerals, to yours truly almost knocking out her teeth, and all the other painful moments. What I'm trying to say is, I know that some couples, they get together, after a year or so, and they have these I'll always be there to make you listen to your head, cuddle you when you have a bad day, and most importantly, sass you constantly, as well as should talk you. Because what healthy relationship is without a little back and forth?
Rachel, those are beautiful. I will say the cuddling will be left to myself and Goose. But I believe we could pencil you in for some time now and then. So,
No, he's fine.
Mark, would you like to read your vows for me?
No, usually that's good. You have several promises. I vow not to take you for granted when shit gets tough. I also vow not to make too many puns in this. Those are all. I vow to carry extra snacks for you when you get hungry, or when you get hangry, and make tea just the way you like it when you've had a bad day. I vow to take you to wonderful places around the world, so we may add to our extensive rock collection, so that all our friends hate helping us move. But most importantly, I vow to be the best version of myself for you every day for the rest of my life.
I have a note on that. I did help Mark move once, and he's like, "Yeah, there's nothing that heavy in this box. Just a 20-pound piece of lumber." So no more rocks, unless they're small ones.
No, they have to be big. Many
All right.
rocks are still heavy.
Please join hands. Do you, Rachel, take Mark to be your lawfully wedded husband? Mark, do you take Rachel to be your lawfully wedded wife? The couple will now exchange rings. Yes, go ahead. These rings will serve as a constant reminder of the love that you now share for each other, and you will carry with you a piece of the other. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Minnesota, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your partner.
Woo! Woo!
We love you.
I'll be honest, whenever you said you weren't buying magic cards, I was like, oh my god, I feel so guilty because you've been so good about not buying magic cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the newly forged partners in crime, Rachel Jackson and Mark Brown.
Woo!
Go behind the camera.
There was part of that where I was shooting the kiss, and when I moved over this way, I was like, I have no